Hello everyone. Today we are going to study about trigonometry. Trigonometry is a very important topic as it is required in your future studies. First PUC, second PUC. If you go for technical studies, diploma and engineering, there also trigonometry is very much required. So this is a very important topic. So you have to concentrate dearly and understand it properly. Let us start. Trigonometry, the study of measurement of angles of the triangles is known as trigonometry. So if you have a triangle, in that triangle, if you are going to find out the angles with a particular method, then it is termed as trigonometry. In trigonometry, right angle triangles are used. So most of the time right angle triangles are used. In trigonometry, to calculate the different sides of the triangle, Pythagoras theorem is used. Pythagoras theorem, it is based on triangles only. So to calculate the sides of the triangle, we are utilizing the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem states that in a right angled triangle, the sum of the square of any two sides is equal to square of the third side. If you have a triangle, we have to consider a right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, one of the angles will be 90°. Now you have to find out the angle theta. So if you consider this angle as a theta, the side opposite to this angle is termed as opposite side, and the side adjacent to 90° is termed as adjacent side, and the third side is termed as hypotenuse. So these are the three sides: opposite side, which is opposite to the angle theta; adjacent side, which is adjacent to 90°; and the third side is hypotenuse. From Pythagoras theorem, the equation formed is sum. Sum means you have to add sum of the square of any two sides. So that is opposite square plus adjacent square. Opposite square plus adjacent square is equal to square of the third side. That is, the third side is hypotenuse. That is equal to hypotenuse square. So this completes the Pythagoras theorem in the equation form. Next we have trigonometric ratio. Trigonometric ratio in a right angle triangle is the relationship between the angle and its sides. So here we are going to find the angle as well as the sides. So if a ratio is formed between the angle which you are going to find and also the sides of the triangle, then it is termed as the trigonometric ratio. There are 6 trigonometric ratios. First one is sin theta. It is defined by opposite by hypotenuse. Second one is cos theta. It is defined by adjacent by hypotenuse. Third one is tan theta. It is defined by opposite by adjacent side. Next you have cosecant theta, that is defined by hypotenuse by opposite. Fifth one is secant theta, that is defined by hypotenuse by adjacent. Last one is cot theta, that is defined by adjacent by opposite. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, and the last one is cot theta. Moving on, we are going to study about the reciprocals. Reciprocals means reverse. Reciprocals means what? Reverse. So we have sin theta. So sin theta is equal to 1 by cosecant theta. So the reverse of sin theta is cosecant theta. Similarly, cosecant theta is 1 by sin theta. So these are the one pair of reciprocals, sin theta and cosecant theta. Moving on for the second pair, cos theta is equal to 1 by secant theta. Secant theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. This is the second pair of reciprocals. Third one is tan theta equals 1 by cot theta. Cot theta equals 1 by tan theta. So the third pair is tan theta and cot theta. So this is the third pair of reciprocals. Also you have a special formula in the form of ratio of sin and cos for tan and cot. Tan theta in terms of sin theta and cos theta is sin theta by cos theta. Cot theta is cos theta by sin theta. So these are the very important formulas in the form of ratio of sin and cos theta. So reciprocal and these two important ratios. Moving on, now we are going to study the trigonometric identity. An equation involving trigonometric ratios of an angle theta is said to be trigonometric identity. So we know we have 6 trigonometric ratios: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta and cot theta. So if you are forming equations with respect to the trigonometric ratios with the angles, then it is termed as trigonometric identity. So generally there are 3 trigonometric identities. First one is sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. Second one is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Third one is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. So these are the basic identities. We can further simplify to get different identity or different formula. We will do it later. Considering each identity, we will find different formula. The identities are very much important in solving the trigonometric ratios. Moving on, we are having trigonometric value table. So we are having trigonometric value table. It is very much important to get the trigonometric values for the angles from 0 to 90 degree. So first trigonometric ratio sin theta, we will read it as sin 0. Sin 0, sin 0 is 0, sin 30 1 by 2, sin 45 1 by root 2, sin 60 root 3 by 2, sin 90 is 1. Now for cos theta, cos 0 is 1, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, cos 60 1 by 2, cos 90 is 0. Moving for the third ratio, tan 0 is 0, tan 30 1 by root 3, tan 45 1, tan 60 root 3, tan 90 it is infinity or undefined. UD means undefined. Next, cosecant theta, cosecant 0. Cosecant 0 is infinity or undefined. Cosecant 30, you have 2, cosecant 45 root 2, cosecant 60 2 by root 3, cosecant 90 is 1. Secant 0 is 1, secant 30 is 2 by root 3, secant 45 is root 2, secant 60 is 2, secant 90 is infinity or undefined. You can say it is undefined. Last one we have last ratio, that is cot theta. Cot 0 is infinity or undefined. Cot 30 root 3. Cot 45 1. Cot 60 1 by root 3. Cot 90 0. So we have completed the trigonometric value table. With all these trigonometric values, you have to work out and also remember these values. It will be very much helpful in calculating and solving different types of problems. So earlier I said we will work out these three trigonometric identities to get different formulas. So we will work out on these identities. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. So we can work out this identity to get different formulae. Shift sin square theta to the right side. Cos square theta equals 1 minus sin square theta. So this is the first formula working on the identity. So taking the square root, you get cos theta equals square root of 1 minus sin square theta. So you will get another formula. Similarly, you can shift, instead of sin square theta, you can shift cos square theta to the right side. You will get sin square theta equals 1 minus cos square theta sin theta. So if you get the square root, you will get sin theta equals square root of 1 minus cos square theta. So these are the four different formulas. For cos square theta you can substitute 1 minus sin square theta. For cos theta you can substitute square root of 1 minus sin square theta. Similarly, for sin square theta you can substitute 1 minus cos square theta, and sin theta can be substituted by square root of 1 minus cos square theta. Going for the second identity is 1 plus tan square theta equals secant square theta. So you can substitute, you can shift 1 to the right side. So tan square theta equals secant square theta. 1 will become minus 1. So you have new formula. If you take the square root, tan theta equals square root of secant square theta minus 1. So now shift tan square theta to the right side. So 1 is equal to secant square theta minus tan square theta. So this is one identity. So also you can write secant theta plus tan theta into secant theta minus tan theta equals 1. So here we are applying the identity a square minus b square. A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. So we have got four different formulas from the second identity. We can substitute in place of tan square theta this value, for tan theta this value. You can substitute secant square theta minus tan square theta is 1, and also secant theta plus tan theta into secant theta minus tan theta equals 1. Now moving on for the third identity. Third identity is 1 plus cot square theta equals cosecant square theta. Shift 1 to the right side, we will get cot square theta equals cosecant square theta minus 1. Taking the square root, cot theta equals square root of cosecant square theta minus 1. Similarly, shift cot square theta to the right side. 1 equals cosecant square theta minus cot square theta. Also, we can write cosecant theta plus cot theta into cosecant theta minus cot theta equals 1. Again, you have got 4 formulas using the third identity cot square theta, cot square cosecant square theta minus cot square theta equals 1, cosecant theta plus cot theta into cosecant theta minus cot theta equals 1. So these are the trigonometric identities which we have worked out to get further different formulas. So I hope you have understood the basics of trigonometry, and also I hope that you will work out for the formulas and get ready for the solving of problems. I hope you have liked today's video and you will be ready with all the things needed to solve the problems in our future videos. Kindly subscribe to our channel and share the link with your friends. Thank you.